Rich Dad Poor Dad, How to Manage Money. The synopsis on Blinkist begins with the possibility that a considerable lot of us are excessively scared of being marked as a crackpot, to live a futile way of life. We let the two fundamental feelings everybody has around cash overwhelm our choices, dread and ravenousness. That is the reason we actually adhere to the obsolete mantra: go to class, set off for college, find a new line of work, avoid any and all risks, when as a general rule no occupation is protected any longer. For instance, when you receive a pay increase at your particular employment, an insightful decision is put away the additional cash. Put it into something that creates financial momentum like stocks or bonds, which has risk, yet a ton of potential. Perhaps you track down a decent asset with a 60% opportunity to twofold your cash in no less than a year, yet a 40% possibility losing everything. Notwithstanding, doubtlessly your apprehension about losing the cash through and through will hold you back from doing as such. Be that as it may, when your ravenousness assumes control over, you could then spend the additional cash on a superior way of life. You could purchase an extravagant new vehicle, and the installments gobble up the cash, for example. This way you're basically 100% sure to lose 100%. This as of now provides you with a brief look at the fact that it is so essential to teach yourself monetarily. For example, this way you're basically 100% sure to lose 100%. This as of now provides you with a brief look at the fact that it is so essential to teach yourself monetarily. Since we get no monetary training in everyday schedule, tragically, this is completely dependent upon you. Glance around and you'll see a lot of monetarily uninformed individuals in your own life. Simply investigate nearby legislators. Is their city in the red? Your city hall leader may be perfect, yet tragically, he presumably doesn't have the foggiest idea how to manage cash. For a similar explanation, 38% of Americans save nothing for their retirement. The main way for you to neutralize this is to begin now. Today is the most youthful you'll at any point be, so investigate what you can and can't manage. This way you'll have the option to define sensible monetary objectives, regardless of whether it implies hanging tight for that brand new BMW. Then, embrace the outlook of work to learn rather than work to acquire. Take some work in a field you know next to nothing about, for example, deals, client care or correspondences, to foster new abilities. No one can really tell what they may be great for. Put away 5% of your pay every month to purchase books, courses and go to classes on individual accounting to begin constructing your monetary intelligence level. The most important move toward creating financial well-being lies in the mentality of overseeing takes a chance as opposed to keeping away from them. Likewise, find out about speculations to comprehend that it's smarter to not avoid any and all risks since you'll miss large expected rewards. Try not to begin huge, just put away a modest quantity, as $1,000 or even $100, and put it in stocks, bonds, or even expense-lean testaments. Treat the cash as though it's gone perpetually and you'll stress less over losing it. When you start your excursion towards riches, you'll understand that it'll be a seriously lengthy one. That is the reason it's vital to remain inspired. Kiyosaki recommends making an I need and an I don't need list. Incorporate things like, I need to resign at age 50. Or I would rather not end up like my broke uncle. Another thought is to pay yourself first every month. Take the piece of your compensation you need to spend on stocks or your monetary instruction, contribute it, and cover your bills a short time later. It'll make strain to be imaginative in bringing in cash and show you what you can manage. Utilize your cash to get resources rather than liabilities. Resources are stocks, securities, land that you lease, sovereignties, for instance from music, and whatever creates cash and expansions in esteem after some time. Liabilities can be vehicles with regularly scheduled installments, a house with a home loan, and obviously obligation. Anything that removes cash from your pocket every month is an obligation. There's no rush. Simply stay at your regular work and stay out of other people's affairs. For this situation, your occupation covers the bills and your business makes you rich. Construct your business as an afterthought and use it to put resources into resources until your resources ultimately become the fundamental wellspring of your pay. You might in fact record an enterprise to be burdened solely after you've procured and contributed, rather than being burdened prior to financial planning as a worker and attempting to live off what's left. Mainly, you start today. You are your own greatest resource, so the primary thing you ought to place some cash into is yourself. So to see more books related videos like this, subscribe our channel and like this video.